Welcome back. We continue our Campin' at the Star coverage brought to you by McCombs Ford West. Joining us now is Sports Tonight's newest member, Adriana Torres, who has spent the past 2 days in Frisco. Adriana, the team is getting ready for preseason game number 3 against the Arizona Cardinals this Sunday. One face we haven't seen yet this preseason is running back Ezekiel Elliott. What are the chances he makes an appearance in Sunday's game?
Well, every team fears preseason injuries, especially with a star like Ezekiel Elliott. In the past, his past 2 years, the team's plan for Elliott was for him to have an appearance in one preseason game. That was the rehearsal game. Now, that's the game this Sunday for the Cowboys playing against the Cardinals, but it sounds like Elliott might not play after Saturday's games with all those injuries. Jerry Jones says, yeah, that might not be happening. We've seen enough of Elliott. We like what he's doing, so it's likely we won't be seeing Elliott this Sunday.
Sticking on that side of the ball, tight end Rico Gathers had a highlight-worthy catch from Mike White this past Saturday against the Bengals. What have you seen from him in practice as he fights for a roster spot?
Well, the former Baylor basketball star is getting some attention this preseason. In Monday's practice, he had some first-team reps along with some catches from Dak Prescott. So eyes are opening from that because previously Garrett has says that Gathers needs to really understand the game, and Jerry Jones says he needs consistency. So before it looked like Gathers wouldn't be making the roster, but Gathers himself says he's confident that he's going to be on that 53-man roster. So we'll have to wait and see September 1st for that one.
September 1st being that deadline for teams to finalize that 53-man roster. Adriana, the Cowboys are coming off a 9-7 season last year where they missed out on the playoffs, and now they've just lost their first 2 preseason games. What is the overall attitude of the Cowboys fan base as they start to head into this new season?
Well, diehard Cowboy fans will be there forever and ever, but an interesting note, in Oxnard this year, it was reported that there was 1,000 fans less on average at every practice. Even here at the Ford Center, the stands weren't as full as they typically are. I would say maybe about half. There's a lot of empty seats. Now, that doesn't mean that there's not any excitement. Of course there is, but it's the preseason. We got to get the season going, especially with these injuries. It's kind of a dark cloud over the team right now, but the fans will pick up, and once the season gets started, there'll be lots of excitement.
Adriana, thank you so much. So happy to have you join our Sports Tonight team. We will have to wait and see how the rest of the preseason unfolds for the Cowboys, starting with their game against the Cardinals this Sunday.
At McCombs Ford West, you're the star. Score on your next vehicle purchase on 410 West at Culebra. You're watching Sports Tonight, San Antonio's only nightly 30-minute sportscast with exclusive sports coverage you won't find anywhere else.